morning to all of you. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Good morning, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
you are audible.
Good morning.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Next.
okay, okay. So, okay, let me start few problems. Okay, on from the third unit. Okay, so this is the PDF which I have downloaded from the internet. That is, I think, from the Gate Academy or some maybe institute. Okay, I don't know which institute it is, but I hope Gate Academy, I think. So a few problems we'll try to cover. Okay, that is a previous year gate problem that may be in EC or electrical, because this subject is also in the electrical department. So we will try to see few problems which is related to our topic. Okay, that is from the third unit. So for the first question, you can see it is given as a unity feedback control system has the open loop transfer function g of s is equal to 4 into 1 plus 2s divided by s square into s plus 2. If the input of the system is a unit ramp, the steady state error will be. It's a very easy problem. Please try to solve this. Okay, I'll give you the few minutes time. Please try to solve. Okay, for each and every problem, I'll give you 1 or 2 minute time. So try to at least formulate. Okay. Okay. So what is the g of s which is given here? 4 into 1 plus 2s divided by s square s plus 2. If the input of the system is unit ramp input is means what? So unit ramp means 1 minute. Unit ramp input means it is given as a r of t is equal to tu of t. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so here r of t is given as r of t is equal to t u of t. Okay, so what should be r of s? R of s is equal to that is 1 by s square. Okay, so it is not, a is not given, so r of s is equal to 1 by s square. Okay, so now here you can see what is the steady state error formula. We had a steady state formula. The formula already it is given here. ESS is equal to limit s tending to 0 s e of s. So e of s is nothing but r of s divided by 1 plus g of s into h of s. Already this formula, you know, we have studied. Okay, so in this formula you substitute all these. See, unity feedback which is given here, unity feedback. So if g of s into given to, that means it is understood that is also h of s. Okay, g of s into h of s. So just substitute and try to find what is the steady state error. It's very easy. Okay, so ESS can be found out, that is 0. Okay, the limit s tending to 0. Otherwise you can go through direct also. What is the power here? What is it system type? It is a type 2 system. Type 2 system, or type 2 system you can find only the parabolic response. Okay, parabolic response you will find. Otherwise all the response that like a unit step response and the ramp response will be 0 for type 2 system. In the table which we have seen, that in the table we had a column. In that column the type of input was given, the step input, ramp input, and the parabolic input. And in this we had a steady state error for like steady state error like kp, kv, k, and a static error coefficient. The static error coefficient kp, kv, and ka. And for the input we can see. So we had a the kp for unit step, it will be finite. So ess we have found out here, ess here also find out, ess also we have found out. So we have seen this is type 1 system, type 0 system, type 1 system, type 2 system. And for the unit step input, unit ramp input, and unit parabolic input, or maybe unit or monodic, but unit step, ramp, and parabolic. Please mute, please mute. Who is this? Okay, so this is the type of the system which is given here: type 0, type 1, type 2 system, and input for that different input. So we had a ramp input column. This was the ramp input column. So in that ramp input column, we have seen that for type 2 system, the steady state error will be, steady state error will be what is the value? This will be 0, and kv will be infinite. So like this we can calculate directly, we can also write. Okay, otherwise you can go through this method also. Okay, okay, alternatively, see, same thing it is given here: kv is equal to limit s tending to 0 sgf is. So if you have not remembered, or if you are not knowing that table, okay, so if you are not aware of that table, you can go through this formula also, the static error coefficient. So that is kv is equal to limit s tending to 0 sgfs into hfs. Already gfs into hfs is having s square, so we'll get infinity value. And this ess is equal to, for the ramp input, it will become 1 by kv, and it will become 1 by infinity, which is equal to 0. So it's a very simple problem that was asked for 2 marks. Okay, 1991. Okay, now again, one more problem which is given at the first order system, and its response to a unit step input are shown in a figure below. Okay, the system parameter a and k are respectively. So a and k are respectively, which is here it is given as, and they are asked to find k and a, and response which is given here. So you need to find the response value. Okay, what is the response we are getting? And we should solve the first order response we should know, or here it is given as first order system. So first order response we should know. Okay, by having first order response, we should compare with this, and we'll try to find k and a. Okay, so I'll give you 1 minute time. Please try to solve this. Okay, and let me know. First order response, if you remember, then you can easily find out. Hassan Rizvi, mute karo.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I hope you're solving this. Okay. So what should be the transfer function CFS by RFS? CFS by RFS is nothing but we have GFS. So just try to check what is CFS by RFS. Or we can see the first order differential first order transfer function. So standard first order transfer function is nothing but k divided by 1 plus st, na 1 plus st, k divided by 1 plus st. That is the
Answer is
standard.
B, sir.
Answer is
B.
okay. Okay, we will check. We will check. Don't worry, we will check. Okay. So let me check. So what is your name?
Mohammed Hassan, sir.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, don't worry. So we have a k divided by 1 plus st. Okay, so we'll try to check. See, this is the first order open loop transfer function that is given here, and it is asked to find. See, the first order system and its response of a unit step input are given in the figure. The system parameter a and k are respectively. So a and k are respectively. You need to find out. So in this, we can see. Okay, so if we try to find the transfer function, if we want to find the transfer function, so how we can find the transfer function and how the response can be look like. So if we take this c of t by, or you can say c of s by, so it should be c of s because it is in Laplace, so this should be c of s. C of s by r of s, if we write here, that can be k divided by s plus a. So see, this is not in the standard form, or this is not in the time constant form. So we should just take the time constant form. So that can be written as k divided by, we can take a common, है ना? So s by a plus 1. So this will become k by a divided by s by a plus 1. Okay. So that is the standard. What is the time constant here? By comparison, we can see what is the time constant. So see, 1 plus st. So what is the time constant? Time constant become 1 by a. Okay, time constant is nothing but 1 by a. So what is the time constant from this graph? So see, in this graph, it is starting from zero. It is starting from zero. It is reaching to see, straight line. If we take straight line, if we take, it is crossing the steady state value at 0.2 second. So that means crossing straight line. If it is going to the straight line, it will reach the time constant value. So this should be time constant. Okay. So if we take this, so this is the time constant of the system, and by comparison, we can put, this is the 0.2 is the time constant, sorry, 0.2 is the time constant. So what should be a? So a should be equal to 5. That is the answer. A is equal to 5. No need to find the other answer. So answer is a. Answer is a. अच्छा, यहाँ दिख भी रहा था, फिर भी गलत था. Okay. So a is equal to 5. It's correct. Now we will try to find a is equal to 5, then try to validate. Okay, so if whether 10 is correct or not. See, this is the lengthy problem, that's why one answer is not see, one answer is 5, it is given here. You can directly, other options are not correct. Otherwise if 5 is given here and here some value is given, so then at that time you need to check the another value also, k, you need to find out. So I'll try to check k value. So what is the steady state here? What is the steady state value? Steady state value is nothing but 2. Okay. So a steady state we are getting is 2. So we can say c of infinity, which is equal to 2. C of infinity is equal to 2. Now what is c of infinity? How we can find the c of infinity? C of infinity is nothing but, yesterday we have told that limit, final value theorem, limit s tending to 0, limit s tending to 0, s into c of s, s into c of s. That is the final value theorem. And what is c of s? C of s can be find out from here, from this equation. So c of s is nothing but limit, this can be written as limit s tending to 0, s into c of s is nothing but k divided by s plus a. Okay, s plus a. And RFS is nothing but, what is RFS here? So RFS is a step input, I hope. Step input, na? Step input, unit step input, it is given. So step input is nothing but 1 by s. So just put it here. So that will become k by a. That is equal to 2 because final value is 2. So what should be a? A is equal to 5. So k is equal to 10. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. ठीक है? So that is the answer which is given here. You can see this. A is equal to 5, a is equal to 5. Okay, and k is equal to 10. So option A is correct. So if this option was only this type of problem, so you can directly click on option number A by finding of to after finding this t value, time constant value, we can find out, okay, A value directly. ठीक है? So now the
सर
third problem. Yes.
सर ये स्ट्रेट लाइन जो डॉटेड है सर, इसको कैसे सर पता करेंगे कि यही सर टाइम कांस्टेंट होगा सर?
See, if it is starting from 0 and you take the straight line, and wherever the crossing the steady state line, when it is taking the straight line with the slope time constant t, slope time constant of 1 by t. Okay, slope time constant of 1 by t. Okay, so slope is equal to 1 by t. So this will cross this point. Okay, this will cross this point, steady state value. Otherwise you can also go through this first order transfer function, first order response, and first order response you can see we will find c of t, which is equal to, c of t is equal to k into 1 minus e to the power minus 1 by t, or t by t, na, e to the minus 1 by t into t. So what is this e to the power minus 1 by t into t. That is nothing but a slope 1 by t. That is nothing but slope which is equal to 1 by t, and slope is equal to 1 by t, which is going to this point. And if it is reaches 1 by t, with the slope is 1 by t and it is crossing to this point, so means what? This time is equal to t. This time is equal to t. So that is okay. So this is equal to time constant. When it is going to the straight line, this is having slope of 1 by t and it is reaching to this final state. Okay, ठीक है?
Yes.
Yeah. Go through the first order response. So you can easily understand. So this is the first order response, and you should remember this first order response formula also. And second order response we have seen. So second order response is also you should remember, that is c of t is equal to 1 minus e to 1 minus zeta e to 1 minus zeta omega n into t. Okay, so divide by square root of 1 minus zeta square and into sine of omega dt plus phi. So you should remember where omega d is equal to omega d is equal to omega and root under 1 minus zeta square, and phi is equal to tan inverse of square root of 1 minus zeta square by zeta. So you should remember that formula. Okay, please check this problem. This is 1992 problem. Okay, that was at that time the question was coming in a conventional question like this, 8 marks question. Okay, so I hope we should go very quick this problem. Okay, and next we'll try to focus on 2 marks problem. Okay, or 1 marks problem, but we'll go very quick. So block diagram model of a position control system is shown in a figure. So that is given here, ka, and this is a motor, and skt, which is given here. So, and in the absence of derivative 1 minute. हाँ पुष्पा जी, थोड़ा क्लास में है, लेक्चर चल रहा है, तो मैं अर्थ करता हूँ कॉल आपको. मेल आईडी मेरा लिख लीजिए, SASEC 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 SAAA, हाँ SAS EC@MUT.ac.in. ठीक है, भेज दीजिए. थैंक यू. So okay, so the first problem, for the first, it is asked is in absence of derivative feedback, kt is equal to 0. Okay, so kt, it is given here in presence of, in absence of derivative feedback. So derivative means s should be multiplied with this. Okay, so derivative feedback kt should be equal to 0. Determine damping ratio of the system for amplifier gain, k is equal to 5. Also find the steady state error for unit ramp input. Okay, so absence of this one, so at the time this one is omitted first time, and it is given as this type of thing. Okay, so ka, okay, so this multiplied with ka divided by s into 10.5s plus 1, and k, which is given as a 5. So you should find the steady state error to unit ramp. So unit ramp input means this is the type 1 system. The gfs into hfs is equal to the unity feedback, hfs is equal to 1, and gfs is equal to this value ka divided by s into 0.5s plus 1. So this is type 1 system. Type 1 system, we can find the finite value for unit ramp input, and that is called kv. Kv we can find. Otherwise you can go through the directly, we have seen the formula, limit s tending to 0, s into gfs into hfs. Otherwise you can find the formula from this. Okay, so error you can find directly. E of s is equal to E of t is equal to, or steady state value E of infinity, okay, which is equal to limit t tending to infinity E of t, or which is also equal to final value theorem. You can apply limit s tending to 0 s E of s. Okay, and E of s is equal to RFS divided by 1 plus GFS into HFS. So already we have seen in the first problem. Okay, this is the problem we have seen. So you can go through this type of formula, and you can find the value unit ramp input. Okay, now the problem says second point, which is says is find suitable value of ka and kt so that damping ratio, see, so the damping ratio of the system is increased to 0.7 without affecting the steady state error as obtained in part A. So without affecting the steady state error, so you should not affect the steady state error, you should just increase the damping ratio. Otherwise you can just find the damping ratio here, okay, and okay, no need to find the damping. Okay, here it is asked to find the damping ratio. Okay, you can find the damping ratio. I just compare with damping ratio, you're changing, but here you are applying the kt value. Okay, so you're applying the kt value. So this block transfer function you should find using the block diagram reduction technique, and then you should multiply with this, and you just have a gfs. Okay, So you can have the steady state error also. Just try to check the steady state or whatever you are getting. So steady state error will be equated with this steady state error. This steady state error will be equated with this steady state error, and you can find the Ka value and Kt value, and from this equation you will get one from this steady state error you will get one equation, and from this damping ratio with the comparison of 2 zeta omega n, which is equal to some value whatever you are getting. So just equate, and omega n you should know. So this substitute zeta, you should find the zeta value. If omega n is not found from this part, you should find from this part omega n. Okay, omega n can be found out from this part. So omega n will be fixed for this particular system. See, natural frequency will be fixed. Only zeta will be changed. If you are changing the parameter, zeta will be changed. Okay, so this is the problem which you can go through. This is a good problem. Please go through this and try to solve. Okay, so you can find the answer solution also here. Each and everything which is given here, whatever I have told you. Okay. This is the problem. For what value of A does the system shown in figure have zero steady state error? And steady state formula that is given as steady state error means limit t tending to zero to t tending to infinity e of t for a step input. So input which is applied is step, and here e of t can be found out. E of t can be found out. What is e of t? Otherwise you can go to e of s. E of s is equal to, already we know, RFS divided by 1 plus GFS into HFS. Into HFS. Already we have GFS. This one is a GFS. This one is a GFS, and this one is HFS. So what is E of infinity? E of infinity is nothing but already given here, limit t tending to infinity E of t. So see, we always go through the final value theorem. Why we are going to final value theorem? Because if we take E of t, we need to find the we need to take the Laplace inverse of this, and Laplace inverse of this transfer function is very difficult to find out. Okay, otherwise if the complex, if the easy problem you can find, but for the complex problem it will be very difficult. Here it is a quadratic equation, it is very difficult to find out. So just substitute final value theorem, limit s tending to 0 as E of s. So just substitute E of s value here and try to find this limit s tending to 0. Okay, so it is given as find out a value for steady state 0. So 0 steady state means you can substitute the 0 and try to find a value. Okay, so a value will be there in the E of s. So just find out a value. So a will be some like a 0 or 2 or greater than 4, or not value of a. So no value of a. So a will be 0 answer you can find. Okay, so this is very easy.
Yes.
I've told you that. Yes, any doubt? Any doubt?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Good. Okay, so you can find this. See, m of s is nothing but they have found out the transfer function. Okay, so transfer function they have found out. Otherwise, you can directly substitute GFS into HFS into that equation. Okay, so they have found out in a different way. Please go through this. Otherwise, you can solve by using that method. Okay, that is also okay. Yes, please.
सर दिस इज ए स्पेशल केस, इसमें सर यूनिटी फीडबैक नहीं है.
Okay, unity feedback is not given. So I'm not taking unity feedback now. I'm not taking unity feedback. I'm just taking GFS into HFS. So that's what I'm multiplying with HFS. This formula is suitable for this also. This formula is suitable for this also.
KP और KV इसमें नहीं लगेगा ना?
We have not. Sorry.
KP और KV वाला concept. KV वाला concept.
No. I'm not applying. I'm not applying KP KV. I'm not applying KP KV. We're just applying. We are just applying this one. See, if you want, you can apply KP KV also. So see,
no,
what
sir.
is that? See, let me solve. Okay. You can apply KP KV also. What is the input which is applied here? Input is a step. So a step input means what? Which we can apply KP. KP is equal to limit s tending to 0. KP means GFS into HFS. Okay, let me solve. Your answer will be same. What is G of s? S plus 1 divided by s square plus 5s plus a. Okay, and into what is this? 1 by s plus 4. Is it okay? Okay. So you can have s tending to 0. Just substitute. So you'll get 1 divided by a. Okay, and into 4. Is it right? Is it right? Because
सर यहाँ
S
पर
term will be zero.
सर
All
इससे
yes.
जीरो ही होगा।
Yeah, obviously, this will be zero. So
सर ये तो
1 by
जनरल
4a. Yeah, this will become 1 by 4a. And now you can see what is the ESS for a step input. It will become 1 by 1 plus kp. So what is this? It is given as ESS is equal to 0. So now we can find, we can substitute kp value 1 divided by 1 plus 1 by 4a, okay, which is equal to 0. So now you take this 1 by 4a. So this will become 4a will be in the numerator side. So this will become 4a divided by 4a plus 1, which is equal to 0. So now you can find what is 4a equal to 0. So what is a equal to 0? That is the answer. Is it okay? You can find by
सर मैंने
any
बुक में
way.
पढ़ा है,
Yes.
तो जो केपी और केवी का कॉन्सेप्ट है वो सिर्फ यूनिटी फीडबैक के लिए यूज कर सकते
No,
हैं।
no, no, no. So if unity feedback you are taking, you should just ignore this HFS. We are not ignoring HFS. We are substituting HFS value. We are
ये
substituting HFS value.
बुक में लिखा है कि
Which book?
यूज नहीं
Which
कर सकते।
book? Which book?
सर आई एम गिविंग अ स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ दैट।
Okay, you can. You should give me. You can give me. Okay. So we can apply. We can apply in both the way. Try to check ना. Try to take any problem, any feedback problem. Try to check in both way. आप उसको validate कीजिए ना. If you have studied in a book, if you have something written, you just validate it. If you have any doubt. Okay. So try to check. Okay. So you have a different way of concept. You can find out. Okay. EFS. Okay. So now let me solve this. Unit step is applied at t equal to 0. Okay, at t equal to 0 for the first order system without time delay. So without any delay, it is given as the response have a value of 1.264 unit at t is equal to 10 minute and 2 unit of steady state. The transfer function of the system is. So this is the problem which is asked. Now you can see it is given as already we know the time of first order response C of t is equal to k into 1 minus e to 1 minus t by t, or tau it is given here. So what is this? It is given as t is equal to infinity. What is the value? 2 unit is 2 unit of steady state. So 2 unit means the steady state value at time t equal to infinity, it is 2, and which is equal to k 1 minus e to 1 minus infinity. What is it? At t is equal to infinity. So this will become k is equal to 2. We have found out k value. So k is equal to 2. Now it is value, the response value is given 1.264 at t is equal to 10 minute. We can just convert it into second and just take the 600 second. This will become 600 second. So 1.264 is equal to k into 1 minus e to the minus 600 by t. Or you can take 10 minute also. So just t, find out tau value, and tau will be 10 minute. Okay, so tau will be 10 minute. 10 minute is equal to 600 second. Otherwise directly substitute 600 here, so you'll get tau is equal to 600. Okay, so after substituting this, they have found out after substituting all the value. Okay, not directly they have find out. Okay, so after substituting k value also here and solving this equation, they have found out k tau is equal to same 10 minute, and that is equal to 600 second. Okay, so now what is this? The transfer function of the system. So transfer function of the system we can find. So what is the transfer function? We have this is the first order response, a standard first order response we have taken. So what is this for C of S by RFS? What is the transfer function which is for this response? So this will become k divided by 1 plus st. So 1 plus st, already we know k is equal to 2, and what is s1 plus s into 600. Okay, what is t is equal to 600 second, so we can substitute. So this will become s into 600. So this will become 2 divided by 600 s, 1 plus 600 s. That is very easy problem. You can solve this. Okay, so now the next problem which is given is annuity feedback closed loop second order system has a transfer function 81 divided by s square plus 0.6s plus 0.9 and is excited by a step input, okay, of 1 unit. So the steady state error of the output is, so it is given as 81 divided by s square plus 0.6s plus 9 and excited by a step input. So step input, unit step input is applied, and transfer function is this one. Okay, and the steady state error of the output. So steady state error, you can find a steady state error value, and directly you can get the steady state error. So you have the transfer function TFS is equal to this value 81 divided by s square plus 0.69 s, sorry, 0.6 s plus 0.9. So you can find GFS, okay, GFS, or you can find HFS also. So GFS, HFS. So but to have this GFS, because already GFS into HFS will be multiplied, so better you take HFS as a unity. HFS as a unity, you just assume HFS is unity. We are not sure that by having the transfer function, we are not sure that HFS will be HFS won't be any value. Sorry, HFS won't be any okay, function of S. Okay, it may be, but we have assumed that HFS is equal to 1 for our simplicity. So you can find GFS from this transfer function, because this is the second order GFS divided 1 plus GFS into HFS. So HFS is a unity, so we can find the GFS from this, and K will be multiplied by default by the equation. So K can be found out and GFS can be found out. So we have found out GFS is equal to this one, 9 divided by 0 s square plus. So this is the first order system. This can be written as S into S plus 0.6. S plus S into S plus 0.6. So this is the type 1 system, and for the type 1 system, what is the value? Type 1 system. So type 1 system, for the unit step, what will be the value? So please let me know. You can go through direct method. So type 1 system unit step, KP is equal to infinity. KP is equal to infinity. Type 1 unit step, type 1 unit step. So table, in the table there was a type 1 system here, type 1 system, type 0, type 2 system, and in that we have a step input, we have a KP, and we have a ESS. So ESS means this KP will be finite value, and this will be 1.1 plus KP, and here it is a infinity value, so this will be 0. Here it is also infinity, this becomes 0. So this KP will go to infinity, that means ESS is equal to 0. So B option is correct. Okay, you can find direct also. Okay, or you can substitute from this method also. ESS is equal to limit s tending to 0 as EFS, if you are not remembering the table. Okay. Okay, this is the 5 marks problem. Okay, so please go through this. This is the also very easy problem. You can go through this. Okay, I don't have much time to cover all these. Okay, I'll try to focus on the 2 marks problem. Okay, okay, so this is the problem. If the closed loop transfer function TFS of a unity feedback system is given by TFS is equal to this one. Okay, so this is the closed loop transfer function which is given here for the unity feedback system. Then the steady state error for the unit ramp input is, so steady state error for the unit ramp input. So for the ramp input, this will become 1 by s square. So 1 by s square, this is the ramp input. So to have the transfer function, for the last problem we have seen, we have to have the transfer function. We just try to take HFS is equal to unity. HFS is equal to unity, we have assumed, and we just try to compare with the KGFS divided by 1 plus GFS into HFS. HFS is equal to 1. So try to find GFS from this. Try to find GFS from this and take the type of the system, take the type of the system, and try to find the okay, type of that system. Okay, and it is given as the type of the system. So ramp input, we should find KV, and we need to find the steady state, so we should find KV value. KV we will find, and KV, after finding KV, we can find ESS value 1 by KV. Okay, KV can be found out from the formula limit s tending to 0. Okay, S into GFS into HFS. HFS is a unity, so we can find KV value from there. Okay, so that is very easy problem. Similar type of problem, you can go through this. Now it is given as a block diagram of the feedback system is shown here, and it is given as G divided by S into S plus the type 1 system. It is given as a block diagram, and G is greater than 0, so some gain or K is greater than 0, and V naught is equal to response, which is given here. Okay, that is also 5 marks problem. You can go through this. This is also splitting the term, and you can easily find, because all these things you have studied, and you can find the closed loop transfer function. So to having this, we can find the closed loop transfer function. We should find G value. Okay, so we can find the G value. Find the minimum value of G for which the step response of the system would exhibit the overshoot as shown in the figure. So overshoot is equal to 0.5, MP is equal to 0.1. So we can find the, using the MP formula, 8 minus pi zeta by root under 1 minus zeta square. We can find from this formula. And okay, So you can see it is given MPU is equal to minus pi zeta by root under 1 minus zeta square. Transfer function we can find from this formula. So directly transfer function G divided by S square plus 3S plus G, and maximum peak overshoot MP is equal to 0.1 given, zeta is equal to 0.6. We can directly substitute and we can find the value. Okay. Okay. Now, this is the 2002 gate problem, which is asked for 2 marks, set by ISC Bangalore. So it is given as the forward part transfer function of a unary feedback system is given by GFS is equal to 1 plus 5s. So this thing you can see, this is the time constant form. This is not in a direct form. This is in a time constant form. And if E of t is the error of the unit impulse input, the value of the performance index J is equal to 0 to infinity E of t dt is equal to. So performance index, okay, it is E of t. E of t is taking taking from 0 to infinity E of t dt. Okay, so now the problem, in the problem we can see it is a standard function which is given RFS is equal to okay, so RFS is applying to the input with the GFS and HFS and CFS standard transfer function which is taken here. And now the EFS is found out, RFS is equal to GFS divided, already we know this EFS. Okay, so now it is asked at unit impulse input. So unit impulse input we should apply input as delta t. So RFT is equal to delta t, and that will become RFS is equal to 1, and HFS is a unity, so which is HFS is equal to 1. What happened? Okay, so HFS is equal to 1. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Audible?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there was an interruption, that's why I asked. Okay, good. So EFS is equal to this value. So we should substitute, and we found out EFT. So for causal, EFS is equal to 0 to infinity EFT e to minus STDT. So given J is equal to this one, and this J can be found out from the limit EFS S tending to S tending to 0. So we can substitute EFS as S tending to 0. Okay, so directly this can be substituted with this one. Okay, already we have EFS is equal to 0 to infinity EFT e to minus STDT. So this is the formula which is for EFS in a time domain, and if it is substitute S tending to 0, we can have this kind of thing. Okay, J is equal to EFS S tending to 0. So this was the unique problem which was asked from the IC Bangalore. See, IC Bangalore is problems is always somewhat different, and this was the somewhat different which is asked, that performance index, the name which is given as performance index J is equal to 0 to infinity EFT dt, and where you should take EFS, you should find EFS, and EFS you should take S tending to infinity. Okay, S tending to okay, so 0 you can find. Okay, so the problem, in this problem the answer will be somewhat 0.5, you can find this. Okay, IT Madras. So the second order system has the transfer function CFS by RFS is equal to 4 divided by S square plus 4S plus 4, with RFT is equal to given here. Okay, so with RFT as unit step function, the response CFT which is presented here. So these are the response which is presented here. So see, let me tell you, just to have kind of the similar kind of response, you should find this is second order system. Just find out zeta value. So 2 zeta omega n, which is equal to 4. What is the omega n square? Omega n square is equal to 4. So that's meant omega n is equal to 2 radian per second. So 2 radian per second. So omega n cannot be negative, so that's why we have taken positive value. So 2 into zeta into omega n is equal to 2, which is equal to 4. So zeta is equal to 1. So zeta is equal to 1. So it means zeta is unitless quantity. Zeta is equal to 1. So 1 means what? It should be a critical condition or ideal case. So see the response. This is the response which is having the overdamped, like kind of thing. Overdamped, you can see it is the response which is going to the overshooting itself. So it is overshooting. So this answer, this response will be wrong. This response we can compare. Okay, this response we can compare with the other response we can see. So see, this response is zeta is equal to 0. Okay, and this response is, in this response D and B we can see. So in D and B we can have the common. So in D and B we can see so one is having the settling time, one is settled at 2 point, settling time is 2. Okay, one is having settling time at above greater than 5. So if I was if I was the student, if I would be the student, I can directly go through the two response, because the ideal cases will be less time constant. So I can go through it. But otherwise you can find the time constant value. किसका किसका PhD scholar. Oh my god.
तो देख लीजिए, अगर लास्ट डिस्टेंस पे एक बार करना होगा।
अभी चलना होगा ना,
11 बजे से है इसीलिए।
11 बजे से है। अच्छा, तभी होने ही वाला होगा। अभी मैं
चलिए
अभी मैं निकलता हूँ। हाँ, क्या चीज का क्विज है?
प्रिंसिपल ऑफ
हेलो,
कम्युनिकेशन
POC
से
का। अच्छा, POC का। ओके ओके।
सर
At what time? At what time? At what time?
11:30 सर।
हाँ, 11:30. Okay, I'll wrap up 11 to 11:20 only. Okay, so 8 minutes we have now. Okay, so we can see here, see, this is the response. So okay, so we can have a zeta is equal to 1 zeta is equal to 1 radian per second, and omega n is equal to some omega n is what? Oh, okay, omega n is equal to 2 radian per second. So we can see here we have solved this omega n is equal to this one. So we can find ESS value also, or we can find the time constant TS is equal to. So TS is equal to, for 2% tolerance, 4 by zeta omega n. So this will become 2 seconds. So 2 seconds is the answer. So we can find the T is equal to 2 seconds. Okay, so okay, that is the answer. Now, see, this is the problem which is given. A certain system exhibit an overshoot of 16%. Overshoot MP is equal to 16%. That is a 0.16, or 16% if we take, which would multiply with 100. When subjected to the unit, subject to the input of 2 UT. So that is 2 by S, which is given here, where U of T is the unit, damping ratio and decay ratio respectively are. So damping ratio means zeta we need to find. So from this we can find the zeta value. So we need to find the decay ratio. Okay, damping ratio and decay ratio. So decay ratio is nothing but damping ratio. So damping ratio is 0.5, and decay ratio you can see here. Okay, so first one, it is basically exponential term which is going to this. So that is the decay ratio. Okay, so you can see first peak and to the second peak. So we have a decay ratio which is nothing but from the first peak to this one, and this is the second peak which is given here. Okay, so second peak divided by first peak, which is equal to decay ratio. If you want to have this one, so you can also go through the third peak divided by second overshoot. Sorry, yes, third divided by second, smallest divided by greater one. So you can have the second peak divided by first peak, first overshoot, or you can also have a third peak divided by second peak also. So you can find the ratio of that is called decay ratio, and you can have the zeta value from that equation, MP wala value. Okay, so in this you can see the problem which is given is 2 marks problem, that is set by IIT Delhi, but many of the student does not know about the decay ratio. So that's why they have not jumbled the question like this, K 0.5 in the other option. They have simply taken 0.5, and one can easily score the score. Okay, so this can be any value. This can be any value because all the value are different. This 0.5 is also different. Okay, so zeta is not common. So if you find the zeta, if you know this formula, you can have this option B is correct. Okay, but decay ratio you should okay, you should find the decay ratio. Okay, so to have the peak overshoot. Okay, first peak overshoot, sorry, second peak overshoot divided by first peak overshoot, and peak overshoot can be found out from this one also. So okay, so e to the power pi zeta by e to the power minus pi zeta by root under 1 minus zeta square. So decay ratio can be found out from this one. So see, it is given as a third peak overshoot. So यहाँ पे if you see MP peak overshoot percentage e to the power minus n pi by pi zeta divided by root under 1 minus zeta square will happen, and n is equal to by default we take one value, and if n equal to 1, but 1 is for the first peak overshoot, n equal to 2 for first peak undershoot. Okay, so n equal to here, n equal to 1, this is n equal to 2, this should be n equal to 3, not n equal to 2, this should be n equal to 3. That's why it is taken as n equal to 3 value. So you can see here n equal to 3 value it is taken here, and here it is n equal to 1. Okay, this is the first peak overshoot, this is second peak overshoot. Undershoot, that will be first undershoot is equal to 1. Okay, so that's what you can take. Okay, another problem we can see. Okay, so so this problem RLC circuit which is given here for the step input EI, for the step input EI, the overshoot in the output E naught will be. So overshoot in the output E naught will be. So what will happen? EI we have, E naught we have, and it is given as RLC. Okay, so we should find E naught by EI. So first of all, we should now find the transfer function E naught by EI. Okay, and we can substitute E naught. Okay, E naught value. So we can have the transfer function from this. So E naught by EI, we have found out the transfer function, and from this transfer function, we can have the characteristic equation. We can find the zeta value and omega n value. So zeta, omega n we have found out, and we can find the percentage peak overshoot. Then zeta value we know, then we can find the percentage peak overshoot, and at the percentage peak overshoot, we found to 16%. That is very easy. Okay, it's easy problem. So if this type of electrical circuit is given, you should find the transfer function. Then transfer function, after the transfer function, you should find the okay, so zeta and omega n, and then you can find the percentage peak overshoot MP value. Okay. So in the above step response is to observe on non-storage CRO. Then it would be best to have the EI as. So this is linked to that problem, I hope. In the above step response, it is to observe on a non-storage CRO, okay. Okay, so then it would be best to have EI as. So EI should be what? So EI should be what? We should have omega n, which is equal to given as a 1 by root under LC, and L is given, C is given, omega n will be this one. What is the tolerance band? 16%, 2% tolerance band. TS is equal to you comes out to be 0.8 millisecond. So to observe the transient response, input must be applied at least up to TS is equal to before this settling time. Otherwise 0.8 millisecond, after 0.8 millisecond, so we cannot have the response. So to observe transient response, so same one, the response will be like this. So settling time is this one. So before that we have a transient response, and after that we have a steady state response, SSR. Okay, so that is the thing. So TP is equal to pi by omega root under 1 minus zeta square. So this is the peak time which we are getting. So now we can have to observe peak overshoot. The input must be applied at least up to TP is equal to 0.36 second. Okay, so now case 1 and case 2 it is given here. So for the CRO it is given as if a step input is applied, so this is the response which is given here. TP is equal to this one and TS is equal to 0.8 millisecond, and this is the statement which is given from this one point. So if a square wave in will happen. So if a square wave input is applied, so it is given as a square wave input is applied. So to observe the transient response, T by 2 should be greater than TP and TS. So TS is nothing but settling time, so that T by 2 should be greater than TS. Otherwise it will become 0. Response will become 0 yeah, and then it will start. So again it will start to the oscillation, or again it will give the response. So here the responses will be 0. So before this T by 2, we should apply TS and TP by 2 value. So now F1 is equal to 50, option B, which is given as for 50 hertz, it is given as T1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 into 50 second, and that is between 10 millisecond. That is giving you T by 2 is equal to 10 millisecond, which is greater than TS. So we can apply also the square wave value of 0.5 millisecond. Okay, so 50 hertz value. So that is the problem which is given here. And now we can see option C, F2 is equal to 300 hertz, and 300 we are getting TS is equal to 1.67 millisecond, and that is greater than equal to TS. So TS is also 0.8 millisecond. So it is this value is also greater than. Okay, so the output will be constant, CRO will be constant. Now here you can see we are getting 0.5 millisecond. This option is not correct. Okay, so this we cannot apply. Okay, so here it is given as, it is asked to find which one we cannot apply. I hope it is this one. Okay, so step function. Okay, so here it is given as then it would be best to have EI as okay, so to observe the non-storage, okay, to observe the non-storage CRO. So non-storage CRO, that will be the storage CRO. That will be this, all will be storage CRO. Why is storage CRO? Okay, response will be seen on the CRO. Okay, response will be seen on the CRO. Okay, so but for this problem, for this option, for this option, option C, it will be not observed on the CRO. Okay. Okay. So now I hope your quiz is there. So I'll wrap up here, and in the tomorrow's class I'll try to discuss the rest of the things. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll try to give you this PDF on your files. Okay. So in Microsoft Team, I will upload. Try to go through all the problem. Okay. So please go through this problem and not the answer. I request to please don't go through the answer. Please try to see the methodology adopted and what methodology adopted, how they have solved the problem. If I'll give you the problem, I can change the values. Okay, so I'll not give the directly this problem. Okay, so it's okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है.
सर क्विज को मंडे
Then
शिफ्ट कर लीजिए सर.
संडे तो कर दिया था ना.